Microsoft confirms the next Call of Duty is coming to Game Pass. Former Rocksteady devs are working with Xbox on a new AAA game. And of course, we'll go over the latest Xbox Game Pass titles and rumors. Before we jump in, if you end up enjoying the content, please make sure to subscribe to Game Pass Daily. Let's go. Microsoft has confirmed that Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the next installment in the popular franchise, will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. After a premature notification yesterday, an official Xbox Wire blog post has now revealed that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be available on Microsoft's game subscription service later this year. We're excited to confirm that Game Pass members will be able to jump into the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on day one with Game Pass, says Megan Spur, Senior Community Lead of Xbox Game Pass. In a separate trailer from Xbox, Microsoft confirms Black Ops 6 will be available on both Xbox Game Pass for consoles and PC Game Pass. I made a video several months ago saying I thought the rumors about the next COD not being on Game Pass would be proven wrong. And here we are. I'm not suggesting Microsoft didn't have these discussions, but I personally thought it would have hurt Game Pass significantly if they kept it off the subscription service. It's going to be interesting to see how many people will subscribe now that the biggest shooter in the world will be on Game Pass day one each and every year going forward. A new studio reportedly teaming with Xbox for a AAA UE5 game. This story comes from WCCF Tech. Last year, we learned that Rocksteady Studios co-founders Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker had left the company. Hill served as director for all three Arkham Trilogy games, and Jamie Walker was Rocksteady's studio director. So they weren't just a pair of suits, but rather the main creative force at the developer. Well, now we may know a little bit more about what Hill and Walker are working on post-Rocksteady. Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker have founded the new London-based studio 100 Star Games, which already has around 100 employees. According to a report from Xputer, Xbox is funding 100 Star Games' first project, which will be a AAA single-player action-adventure game built with Unreal Engine 5. The Xputer report says the game is likely to be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, but of course, it's no longer a lock that Microsoft footing the bill for a game means it will be exclusive, as games like Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi Rush, and reportedly the next entry in the Doom series will go multi-platform. According to Xputer, around 20% of 100 Star's current staff come from Rocksteady. This is fantastic news for fans of the Xbox ecosystem. It looks like more AAA games are coming our way, and more importantly, more into Game Pass. Guide two brothers on an epic fairy tale journey from visionary Swedish film director Joseph Fares and top-tier developer Starbreeze Studio. Control both brothers at once as you experience co-op play in a single-player mode like never before. Solve puzzles, explore the varied locations, and fight boss battles, controlling one brother with each thumbstick. This is one journey you will never forget. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons dropped into Game Pass for Xbox, PC, and Cloud on May 14th. And no, if you are asking, this is not the remake, this is the original version. The time to beat the game is about 3 hours and 4 hours for completionists. Legend says that one day a traveler will reunite the peoples of the tower who are unable to communicate with each other. Observe, listen, and decipher ancient languages in a fascinating universe inspired by the myth of Babel. Chants of Sennaar dropped into Game Pass for Xbox, PC, and Cloud on May 15th. In this game of adventure and enigmas, where ancient languages are both the lock and the key, travel the endless steps of an elaborate labyrinth. The time to beat the game is about 9 hours and 10 hours for completionists. Alright, this is just a quick mention, but EA Sports NHL 24, which is already on Game Pass for console, if you are a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber through EA Play, is now also available for cloud as well. Summon your power, stop the Everwar, save the realms. From the creative director of Dead Space and multiple Call of Duty campaigns, comes Immortals of Aveum, a single-player, first-person magic shooter set in an original fantasy universe engulfed in magic, rife with conflict, and on the verge of oblivion. Immortals of Aveum dropped into Game Pass for Ultimate subscribers on Cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S through EA Play on May 16th. The time to beat the game is about 15 hours and 30 hours for completionists. The sequel to the award-winning Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, Senua returns in a brutal journey of survival through the myth and torment of Viking Iceland. Intent on saving those who have fallen victim to the horrors of tyranny, Senua faces a battle of overcoming the darkness within and without. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is the next entry in the psychological horror dark fantasy franchise from developer Ninja Theory, and it dropped into Game Pass May 21st for Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Cloud. Here at Game Pass Daily, both myself and Nero really love this sequel. Make sure to check out the review here on this channel. I strongly advise you to wear a good pair of headphones and play this on an OLED screen if you got one. It's truly a remarkable experience for the senses. The time to beat the game is about 6.5 hours and 9 hours for completionists. Save the galaxy one patient at a time. As the new director of Galacticare, you will bring and manage a series of hospitals to keep your patients alive as long as possible, for money, and also because it's the right thing to do. Galacticare dropped into Game Pass for Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Cloud on May 23rd. This looks like one of those great palate cleanser games, so if you're interested, make sure to check it out. Get ready for a new adventure in which you uncover the secrets of an expansive and mysterious world, haunting both the environment and its denizens to craft ingenious solutions to the many challenges that await. Hauntii dropped into Game Pass for Xbox, PC, and Cloud on May 23rd. The time to beat the game is about 6 hours, and from the people that have been playing it, that are talking to me about it, they seem to really enjoy it. Moving Out is back and wackier than ever, and now with online play. Return to pack more and use your moving skills across brand new dimensions and some old favorites. Help rebuild smooth moves and become an all-star fart. Furniture, arrangement, and relocation technician, of course. Moving Out 2 dropped into Game Pass yesterday, May 28th for Xbox, PC, and Cloud. The time to beat the game is about 10 hours and 24 hours for completionists. A unique blend of puzzle solving and action platforming. You play as a dog, a Shiba Inu charged with commanding massive, marching crowds to the goal in story mode, or browse a wide array of user-made levels crafted via the in-game stage creator. Humanity drops into Game Pass tomorrow, May 30th, for Xbox, PC, and Cloud. There has been a lot of great buzz around this game, so this is one that you should probably have on your radar. The time to beat the game is about 12 hours and 17 hours for completionists. A vast world awaits in an all-new dark fantasy action RPG, Lords of the Fallen. As one of the fabled Dark Crusaders, embark on an epic quest to overthrow the demon god. Lords of the Fallen drops into Game Pass tomorrow, May 30th, for Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Cloud. I'm excited to play this one. I was really close to buying it before we heard it was coming to Game Pass, so that's nice. That just saved me some money. The time to beat the game is about 31 hours and 98 hours for completionists. All right, let's go. The following games are leaving Game Pass on May 31st. Be sure to jump back in and tie up those loose ends or grab some extra achievements before they leave. You can also save up to 20% off your purchase to keep them in your library and keep the fun going. If you guys didn't know, we have an Xbox-centric show called the Aim Down Sights podcast on this channel live each and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure to check that out for the latest in Xbox gaming news and discussions. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to Game Pass Daily on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and join our Discord gaming community.